Hello, I'm Elisa Zhang, and I am a physician and a life coach. My company is called Wealthy Mindset, and today I thought I'd talk about why I decided to choose to name my company Wealthy Mindset. So I read Rich Dad Poor Dad in 2004 when I finished my first 2 years of medical school and was on to the graduate program of the MSTP program. MSTP stands for Medical Science Training Program, and it's a joint MD PhD program funded by the NIH. I then went on to read most of the Rich Dad, Poor Dad series. And there were a few things that Robert Kiyosaki said that were very influential. So one of the things he said was that the difference between being rich and being wealthy. So what he said was the rich have a lot of money, but the wealthy don't worry about money. And I realized that there are a lot of rich people who are unhappy. Money doesn't buy happiness, and I definitely know that. And there are a lot of rich people who are worried about losing their money. The wealthy know that they can always create more money, and I decided that I didn't just want to be rich, I wanted to be wealthy. I actually spent a lot of that time learning personal finance and learning investing. And I think that's really helped shape my mindset to this day. So for fun, I decided to Google rich versus wealthy, and here are some other answers I found. So from www.streetdirectory.com, they said the simple difference between a rich person and a wealthy person is that a wealthy person has sustainable wealth. In other words, a wealthy person will always be wealthy, whereas someone who is merely rich will only be so for a short period of time until the money is gone. That reminds me of how we hear about lottery winners who win millions of dollars and then you find out that they're bankrupt. And some of these people were living normal lives and they were financially responsible, but once they had millions of dollars, they didn't actually know how to deal with all that money. And so they were rich for a time period and then they spent that money and they actually spent more than what they had because they ended up potentially going bankruptcy. Now, this doesn't happen to every lottery winner, but it sounds, there have been more stories of lots of lottery winners having that happen. So from www.clevergirlfinance.com, there is a bit more to being rich versus wealthy than how much money you have in your bank account. In fact, it's possible for someone who makes less than a rich person to actually be wealthier than a rich person with the fancy car and the latest fashion designs. That's because a rich person spends a lot of money, where wealthy people save and invest most of their money. Wealthy people might make a lot of money, but they don't spend it all in one go. And then from the financetwins.com. In short, the difference between rich versus wealthy is that one group of people focus on investing while the others focus on spending. So I think that really encompasses a lot of the same thoughts of being wealthy means creating more money and investing it and having your money work for you, whereas being rich is just about having money. Or having a lot of money, but not necessarily using that money to grow more money. And with mindset's really the key to everything. And if you think about it, the difference between rich and wealthy is actually about mindset. So it's not really about just having money, but what you actually do with that money. So your mindset is really what shapes your life. And coaching is all about working on your mindset in order to create what you want in your life. To me, having a wealthy mindset means being able to create anything. That's what I want for me. That's who I want to be able to be. And that's why I want to help other people create in themselves. And that's why I named my company Wealthy Mindset. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to learn more, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also go to my website, www.wealthymindsetmd.com. Thanks so much.